LeBron James himself said, I'm mad at Cleveland for trading him because I felt like we could have worked things out. Wait, hold on. You felt like you could have worked things out? I thought he had a problem with the organization. No,
he's the man. He's the man.
But people were quick to say is, I have no say over what they were doing with Kyrie. LeBron James doesn't have a say over personnel decision on a team. But this is my point. Look how it's reported and look how it's talked about when it comes to in LeBron James' case side of it versus how it's talked about with Kyrie Irving's side of it. Again, he jumps out there. He says, yo, I'm the greatest player to ever play the game.
There you go.
I'm the greatest player to ever play the game.
Came up to the conversation.
How what? I'm giving you a point. He says, I'm the greatest player to ever play the game. You don't take that. Nobody jumps out and says, yo, that's disrespect to this person. Or he said, yo, this is
who's a disrespectful? We talking about disrespect to a former teammate. That seems like by a statement just showing shade at a strange teammate, a strange relationship with a former teammate.
It's
if
only
LeBron
because,
saying
it's
that,
only because
and
it's LeBron James.
Wait. If LeBron said that and LeBron played with Michael Jordan, then it'd be like, yo, how you gonna say that he played with Michael Jordan?
It's only because it's LeBron James.
No,
period.
it's because it's no. You
yes,
can't. Yeah, you comparing apples to oranges.
No, I'm not. Because
apples to oranges.
So let me ask you a question. And I asked you this before, and you tell me what your answer was.
What?
Don't lie this time, though.
What?
Don't lie. Don't change your answer.
I ain't changing nothing. My answer stay the same.
When he jumped out there and he said, "Yo, my last 2 championships are the hardest 2 championships in NBA history," and I said, "Why wasn't that taken as a shot towards some of the other greats, knowing that he knows the history of the game?" You said it was a shot.
Yeah, I agree. No, I still agree it was.
So you think it was a shot. I think it could be taken as a shot, but nobody said it was a shot.
I think,
so why does he get the benefit of the doubt?
I'm going to tell you why. Easy. I'm going to break it down for you real simple.
Break it down.
The difference is because he's not on a team with a person.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Bro, I'm just trying to explain it to you. I'm trying to explain it to you.
Go ahead.
He's not on a team with a person that, or let me say this. Another person didn't just go through something crazy.
Like what?
Let me finish. And within the same realm as him or the same era he's in,
what
that
crazy?
was. Let me say this.
I'm trying to understand.
Okay, let me explain to you.
What's crazy?
I'm gonna give you an example because
Yep.
this is where we went with it. We talked about who did we talk about? Dr. J, going through. Was it Bill Russell? Who was talking about?
Talking about Bill Russell
playing in Boston through all the adversity. So this is what I'm saying. That Bill Russell didn't take place in 2020. So when you would say, I'm just saying 2 different things don't go together, but my point is this. The adversity that somebody else went through that was crazy didn't take place at the same time as him, so it's not going to look like a shot at him. The Kyrie,
so
let me finish, bro,
Okay.
I didn't let you talk. So
Okay.
the Kyrie situation goes like this. If Kyrie would have made that statement, not playing with James, another person that, or let's say this, if him and James didn't have an estranged relationship as it was, James wasn't as great as he was to the point where people think he can take over a game at the end, and those type of things weren't there, then Kyrie can make that statement and nobody would have felt a particular way about it. But when you make that statement and people know that you played with somebody that people hold as the greatest player and the person that people say can take over the game at the end of the game and the best person that should have the ball in their hands at the end of the game, when people already look at James that particular way and you make that statement, it's automatically going to get looked at a particular way. So James didn't have anything that lined up to where people can say, hey, James, you taking a shot at so-and-so. Wait. There's nobody that people are going to say, a million people are not going to jump out the window the next day and say, James, you taking a shot at Bill Russell. No. But everybody jumped out the window the next day and said, Kyrie took a shot at James.
No,
my thing is...
So let's back up.
After the media twisted it. We know that.
All right.
So the media ain't twist James thing.
No, but my point.
Because how do you twist that?
Because
why? People would say that's a reach.
No, because it's
surf. That's a reach. You reaching, Sue?
No, because it's easy.
Surf, you reaching.
It's what you can put on the headlines. Because if you honestly think about it, Kyrie Irving just hit the game-winning shot. That's the last time he played with LeBron James. He is the one that hit the game-winning shot.
Yeah, he did.
Right?
Good shot there, Kyrie.
Do we remember? You
was doing it.
Hold on. Do we remember when he was in Miami when he had an opportunity to hit a game-winning shot and he bricked it and what's the name? Bosh got the rebound, tipped it out to Ray Allen, and Ray Allen hit the game-winning shot. So again, since then, LeBron James has hit.
This guy's a LeBron James hater.
No, it's not. It's just reality. This is what I'm trying.
LeBron what?
No, what I'm trying to say to you is why is it LeBron James in the last couple years, since he's been with Kyrie, has hit a couple game winners. So the stigma around him being able to do that has changed. But it didn't change when in the context in which Kyrie was talking about it. He said, have never been around with a teammate that I felt like should take the shot over me. Well, at the time, you could see where he could say that. But people not looking at it like that. They're looking at LeBron James now. What he's done on the Lakers, what he did on Cleveland after Kyrie left, hitting that runner to end the series or whatever the other series was where he hit that runner. I think it was against Toronto or something to that effect. Mm-hmm. People are looking at James now versus how people looked at James then, and that's my point. He didn't say now; he said then. My teammates, the teammates that I look across. Well, he was teammates with LeBron way back then. What? So why are you now all of a sudden like, oh, that's got to be a shot at Kyrie? Yo, if you just kind of just look at it and you just say, yo, you
we
reaching,
want y'all
son.
to weigh in. You know
reaching.
This Kyrie and LeBron thing is not going to end, and this season is going to be on.
So
let's go somewhere else with it.
And that's wait.
Somewhere. We rocking now, baby.